Right, hello everybody. Sorry about my voice. Might be getting a bit of a flu or something. Just wanted to touch base back with you on a few things that we've been trying out this week. So I'll be quick because this is all in 4K now, so I can't be wasting time on my videos because it screws me up in the edits. But anyway, let's talk about what we've done. So the bike came back in after the track day. You saw my review video, hopefully. But this isn't about that. This is about kind of getting the bike ready for storage and a few little things I've been working on as well. So to get the bike ready for storage, I gave it a really nice wash. Got the brush in everywhere, got all the bits of rubber off the track off it, etc, etc. The chain, I gave a very heavy chain wax lubrication all over both sides, give it a good old wipe over with a waxy cloth, and I'm just trying to help that, you know, not tarnish or go rusty over the winter time. I brimmed the tank full of fuel. I just do that because I don't want any condensation rust in the tank, which I know is very unlikely on these modern bikes, but still. And yeah, I took the battery out. Obviously I'll put it back in just today for this test ride that I'm going to talk about. So yeah, just a few bits and bobs like that really, just to help it get ready for winter. I wouldn't mind spraying something over the engine casing. There used to be something called TF2 spray, I think, in the UK. I'd like to know what the equivalent of that is over here in America, because that's really nice stuff. Just provides a coating over the winter time to stop all that scuzz. You know, you sometimes get that white scuzz arriving on the aluminium casings on bikes sometimes. Anyway, right, the other thing I want to talk about, and you'll see this in a moment, I wish I'd have known about it more really, was if I hook this camera up to a GPS source, such as the accessory from Insta themselves. This is an Insta GO 3S, by the way. This accessory, which is a Bluetooth and GPS remote. So this provides GPS data to overlay on the camera. So I'm going to give that a go. I wish I'd have known about it before the track, because it also gives you lean angle readings as well. The lean angle readings actually come from the camera, not this. So I've tested that, and if I have this in my helmet, obviously that's not a legit lean angle of the bike. So hence why I'm trying out other mounting points. I made this one on my laser cutter. I tried to get all fancy and make it kind of a little bit streamlined. Can you see that? It's got a bit of a shape to it from the bottom to the top. And then this thing has some 3M VHB tape underneath it, as you can see. And then I just duct tape it on. So this is a bit of a prototype mount here. I might try and do something with this piece of plastic trim here that extends or something. We'll figure that out. And then this isn't the way that I'm going to mount it if I ever go on track. There's another mount that kind of wraps around the camera, holds it vertically. You hold it vertically because the sensor on the GO 3S is actually a better when it's held vertically. You can crop down better, I think. So yeah, just playing around with things like that, and you'll see that footage in a moment. But otherwise, you know, yeah, it's that sad time of the year where it's time to start winterizing the bike. I did make one of these points, if you know what one of these is. This is going to be my cartridge holding tool to get the original cartridges out of the forks. I haven't quite decided what route I want to go down regards changes to the forks. I think I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to spend a bit of money and just make them really nice, you know. They are, as I was using them on Road America, again, this is stock forks, different fork oil. They were really good at Road America, but I can just sense when I really want to push eventually, that I could perhaps do with something a little better, which, you know, everybody else has done. So yeah, it is what it is. So I've made that which will help me extract the original cartridges. Whether it fits whatever cartridges I'm going to put in, we'll just find out. But hey, I just made it, so no money wasted there. Yeah, it's from scrap metal, by the way. So yeah, it's a bit of a sad moment where we're going to tuck her away for the year. I know it's only, well, it's September, no, it's actually October now, isn't it? October now. I'm going to go to a trip to Poland to see my boy in a couple of days. So by the time I get back, the riding weather probably be on the iffy side, and there might not be any more. So I'm going to spend some time working on different things and having fun that way with my bike. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. So there's some footage coming up now, testing that camera out, etc, etc. If it hasn't already been and I've just misordered everything, but you'll see. If not, then bye, thanks for watching. Otherwise, enjoy the footage. Well, as you can see, we have made it out for a quick test ride. I am testing out the GPS remote for the camera, and I'm also testing out a camera mount that I made for the back of the bike, and I'm also testing out some what do you call it, wind muffs excuse me, for the actual camera microphone. So we'll see how any of this goes. You can see the bike is kind of semi-track mode because I've got no mirrors on it right now, and it's a bit of a chilly day. It's supposed to warm up later, but this is just the opportunity I had to get back out on the bike. So I'm going to my usual little spot for testing things, which is literally 5 minutes from my house. It makes just checking things out nice and easy. So yeah, hopefully we've got some GPS data overlaid on the screen, or at least in a minute we will. I mean, it should work right now, but I don't know if I'm going to bother with every single minute of the video with it. I don't know. Okay, so the plan is that I'm now going to switch the camera to the back of the bike, assuming my mount is still there. And I'm not going to go crazy here, I'm just playing with the camera itself. So I've got no side stand, so bear with me. A delicate problem. so that was just a very quick test of the stability of that mount at the back and what it looks like, and does the lean angle meter look okay. And yeah, just a very quick test. I gave the bike a really nice clean the other day, so I don't necessarily want to get it all dirty and horrible. I kind of wanted to do a 0 to 60 test just to let's try this, just to see how many G's we can pull when we doing like a racing start or something. Alright, let's see how many go. Wasn't the best start in the world. There's a really nice long straight like there, look. Let's go there. Let's go there and do it. Okay. Let's try it now. Quite hard to get this bike off the line. Let's try again. Well, that was better. Alright, well I'm not going to use up too much footage, it's all in 4K, so it's going to take me ages to process them. So I'll catch you back in the garage when we get home. Okay, so you saw some of the test footage there, and this is the bracket that I was using, a little bit more modified, a little bit more tidied up. It's still kind of a prototype, so it's not looking amazing, but you know, it works, so that's fine. I've ordered a new one of these which sits on the top of the tail light at the back and bolts down, and that means that I can fix this solidly to this, and then when I want to use it I'll just swap this whole part on and off of the bike, so that if I don't want to have it, then it still looks stock without this there. So that's going to be nice and secure. So a couple of reviews then. So you saw the little muff cloth or foam piece over the microphone. I think that kind of dulls out some of the voice inside of the helmet, so I'm not sure if it's ideal just yet, but when it's on the back of the camera by itself, then I think it does a good job. So yeah, I can either have this vertically or horizontally if I want to. There's another one of these versions in my kit, so I can choose that. Yeah, so happy. Made this out of some things on the laser cutter to make these shapes, and these are JB welded or screwed to the underneath, so it's a nice solid mount and doesn't weigh too much, so that's good. So yeah, it's an option for me now moving forwards, so I just want to show you that. And yeah, so the angle measurement, the sort of gyro measurement of lean angle, it's not amazing, is it? It's all over the place at times. It even recorded 360 at one point, which is clearly not right. But the other stuff, the speedo, the root, which would make a shape of the track if I was on the track. That's cool. So I will use it, but just probably not the whole lean angle thing too much. We'll see. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a little brief review on that sort of stuff and then what the camera could do. And I'll be back with another video shortly. I think I'm going to talk about the new R9. So look out for that video.